What's up, guys? Hope you guys are good, man. It's been a while since I dropped something. Man, that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you just have to take care of yourself. You have to do your own things. Can't always be here. And I know some of y'all kept asking, when are you coming? When are you dropping something new? Because, feel like we need you and what. Guys, to be honest, right? I understand that some of y'all need guidance, right? Some of y'all need understanding. But sometimes it's not about you enjoying looking at these videos and be like, yeah, it's one of those videos that I'm watching. Yeah, it's about you learning something to get out of the trap that you're in. Everything that's happening, what I'm doing right now, I'm doing it to save you from whatever that's going to happen, because a lot of people don't know what's going to happen. Some of you cannot see through the future. Your gifts don't even allow you to see that. Some of you don't know how to sense things. Your gifts don't allow you to do that. That's why some of us are here to even guide you on that. Anyways, guys, I'm here because I just wanted to let y'all know. And I kept saying this, and I'll continue to keep saying this over and over and over again, because everything that's going on in the world right now, it's evolving, or it's involving this situation that I'm about to point out right now. Understand? There's no different reason or whatsoever. What I'm going to tell you right now is the main fact and what's really happening because of the experiences that I've gone through. Not me alone, other people as well. Guys, you need to understand one thing. As a human being, right? You are not perfect. You are not perfect, yet you are perfect. But you are not perfect, but you are perfect. What do I mean by this? Guys, a lot of people think that in order for a human being to, how can I put this, to be in God's books, you all have to be perfect. You all have to act a certain way. You all have to, start treating other people a certain way, or, doing all that. It's not about that. Everyone in this world deserves to be saved. Now, a lot of us people, I'm picking up on a lot of people. A lot of people act selfish. Very selfish. You get information, you are taught other things that you don't know of. And in you being taught of those things, you choose to use them for your own benefit. You don't help other people. You don't. You don't even want to say, okay, you know what, I don't feel like helping people, but let me just, try to tip a few people about this and just let them know, and be like, go to who and whose page. Go to whose page. Go check out this person. This person said 1, 2, 3. What do you have to say? Y'all don't ask questions. It's like y'all are like this. No offense, but like it's getting here because now, still, it's like yo. It's like you're still trying to educate people, right? And I know it takes time, but it will take much time, if you continuously keep ignoring and trying to I don't know, man. It's like everything is about you. Nothing, guys, in this world. That's why, like, you need to heal yourself. Like, healing yourself is you, like, forgiving people. Like, you need to forgive people for whatever that they've done to you, right? And I said this on my previous videos. Forgive people for what they have done to you. But don't chill with those people, or don't do the things that you used to do. What do I mean by this? Don't try to act out of character. Be yourself. Because the minute you become yourself, that's where you can get to see where the problem is. The main reason why you're still stuck is because there's something wrong, ain't it? Now, how the hell are you supposed to find the solution if you don't know where the problem is exactly? Guys, come on, man. Come on, man. But anyways, yeah. We are all witches in this world. And I'm going to say this again. We are all witches in this world. I need you to... We are all intelligent human beings in this world. No one is dumb or stupid or whatever. We just get tricked by other things. we get tricked by the devil's tricks. We get tricked by other people who are saying a lot of things that, you know what, they tend to make us like more confused. We're like, man, and then we just give it up from there. You know, guys, now, once you understand that you are a witch, you are a witch. No. Dude, you are a witch. You are a witch. You are a witch. Let me explain this further. Guys, in this world, in this current state or in this current moment, right, we have witches running this world. Witches who are doing, you know, guys, let me try and make a simple example out of this. There's two traditional healers, right? The one traditional healer keeps on doing bad with the power that they got. They try to do bad, you understand? They try to harm because they want to rule, you understand? Now, a good witch is a person who wants to see everyone thriving forward, who wants to see forward movement, so that everyone just gets out of whatever traps they at. You understand? There's a lot of people right now who are selling their souls. There's many people who sold their souls yesterday. There's many people I know who sold their souls. People I used to chill with who sold their souls. Selling your soul means you doing evil deeds for brother Satan, man. It's like I have a car, you have a car. You decide to do crazy stuff with your car, I decide to drive normally. Who are people going to take serious? Now, I keep on saying to y'all, we are all witches. You know why I'm saying this? Because all of us, naturally, meaning from ancient times, there were no Bibles. Yo, guys, listen to this. There were no Bibles. You understand? We were attacked. You understand? By the Romans. You understand? After they attacked us, they gave us that book to keep us locked. You know how does that book lock you? It makes you think that you are in the right books. It makes you think that, you know, there's just someone, there's someone above the clouds who's just, you know, writing down everything, you know, who's doing all of that. Many of y'all have been praying. Nothing has been happening. Why can't you not see that? You've been praying. You pray. And when I say you pray, I'm not talking about like the high vibrational prayers. I'm not talking about like your how can I put this? There's different prayers, guys. There's different prayers. We all praised one another back then. The enemy came and switched everything and fed us the book. That's why you need to go to school for you to learn the book. Cannot read what's happening there without going to school. Okay, so everyone who didn't go to school back then, how were they able to read the Bible then? How were they able to read the Bible? Oh, it was written in my language. So people like, before we move forward, or before you try to even trick yourself even more, whether your language is Zulu, is Tswana, is Xhosa, it's English, it's whatever, everything points to the same letters. It doesn't change. That's how the devil tricks you. There's no I am this, I am that. We had our own language. We had our own communication. You understand? The low vibrational beings, the low vibrational witches, the ones who are currently running this world right now, are the ones who are making sure that we never get out of this illusion by feeding us things that are just, man, they just don't balance, guys. Everything doesn't balance. That book that you keep holding, you open, chapter what, and what. Chapter this, and that. Fine. Understand. Y'all fed us that book, okay. It's fine. But the world is still crying. If we indeed were worshipping like the Most High, do you really think that we'll be still crying? Because clearly I'm not crying now. I used to cry. I'm not crying no more. I'm good now. I feel blessed now. I'm myself now. It's you feel me? Guys, that book teaches you about worshiping a person or a deity that you have never met. It's teaching you things that were just not used back then. Do you really think that I can teach you about, you know what's crazy about this? Y'all still don't notice. If I keep telling you things and the truth about what's really happening, and then I come to you again, then I say to you, don't trust the Bible. Do you think that I'm just saying this because what? I'm a devil? Maybe some of you call me a devil. I don't really care. It's not about that. We are all demons. You need to understand you're a witch. Witch meaning that the Illuminati is using spells, magic, whatever. Your ingredients is, they mix, they do this, they burn candles, there's dolls. You understand? People are poked in those dolls. People die from being poked in those dolls. That's magic. This world is magical. You are magic. You are a witch. You are a witch. Whether you deny this or not. In you denying this, it's you blocking yourself. You're not blocking me or anyone else or the Most High. As a matter of fact, you're blocking messages from the Most High. Like, it's not my problem. I'm here to teach those who I teach and those who are able to understand. And if they don't understand, they are able to ask questions and not blow things out of proportion. I feel like there's a lot of you who would speak about high vibrational beings, high this, high that. But in you, like, doing that, you still put in, like, this whole concept in some form of, like, religion. You all think that this is some type of religion or, like, it's some type of, I don't know what. Religion was brought here to blind you, dear witch. Man, yo, ooh, bro. You are a witch. You will forever be a witch, whether you know it or not. Whether you try to accept the truth or you don't try to accept it, well, that's the truth. And if you don't wake up to your abilities, if you don't wake up into your own healing and healing yourself and learning the truth, your past ancestors, how they used to heal themselves without hospitals, without the government. There were no governments, there were kings back then. Now there's governments. Once you start analyzing that, sit down and truly ask yourself, why is Neo saying I'm a witch? What does Neo mean when he says I'm a witch? Witch how? Once that thought gets to you, I need you to remember this. This world doesn't start right now to be alive. It has been here. We are walking on top of dead corpses of our ancestors. Those people from the low vibrational, they built all those cities. You see the Eiffel Towers that we highly praise. Oh my God, Eiffel Towers. They built everything on top of our dead ancestors. Meaning our ancestors, we are stamping on top of them. That's disrespectful as hell. That's disrespectful as hell. And I'm going to prophesy. Let me just quickly prophesy. You know what I'm prophesying? War. Because already the high vibrational beings are winning in the spiritual war. You know what's going to happen? Those low vibrational people are going to take that war to this 3D realm. Some of y'all know there's robots being built. There's this that's being built. Do you think it's built for fun? Do you think it's built to protect the country? What country? What country to protect? Because there's still people sniffing cocaine and doing drugs and all that. The government is not doing anything to stop it. If you run a certain country, you understand that there's things that come into this country via you. You know, guys, if you own a house, right? You have kids in your house. You make sure that nothing affects them at all. But people are still being affected. There's still drug lords and drug dealers like roaming around, feeding children drugs. Think the government doesn't know about this? You think the government doesn't know about this? Think God doesn't know about this? Think the ancestors don't? Now you keep asking yourself, why is God not doing something? We are waiting for Jesus. Jesus needs to come now and save. Jesus needs to save. Why do you feel like Jesus has to do the work for you? Why don't you do the work as much as he did? Because he said, if you learn through my ways, that's where you are awakened. Why don't you say, let me just take a stand? I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this. It's like most of y'all are not sick and tired of this. It's like most of y'all are just enjoying. You're living in the now. You're like, you know what? I just want to do this before I die. You only care about yourself. People are being killed for speaking the truth. You are scared to die because you are telling yourself that you're going to die. You're already printing yourself as you are weak. Do you think the devil won't know that you're viewing yourself as a weak person? Everyone who's speaking the truth gets attacked. I get attacked. Everyone gets attacked. It's about you. Do you stand your ground, yes or no? We all have special powers, dear witches. Granted, the Most High grants us wishes and everything to sustain us in this realm. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord gave us food, vegetables and fruits. There was no chicken whatsoever and all that. All the animals were living perfectly fine. Up until we ended up being closed. Being controlled by cravings. We all go through that. I go through that. I try my best to even show y'all that, you know what, I'm not perfect either. We all come from hell. But it's about you. Do you want to remain in that hell? Or do you want to ascend? Ascending, it takes real strength. Not just you speaking that, words here. It takes real strength. Are you going to stand up for yourself and the future children? Your past ancestors? Are you going to stand up for everyone? Or you're just going to keep quiet and sit down like this? And trust me, I'm going to say this again. If you sit down like this, don't expect the low vibrational people or the devils to be like, man, now it's okay, we're going to start treating you right because, you're not spitting the truth, you're just quiet, you are more involved in your religion, you are just perfect. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill you. Whether you like it or not. Some of y'all think that this world is happening in your favor. You think that maybe those cars are created because like people or whoever created the car wants you to live a good life. No. Everything is created to distract you. Now it takes a real person to get out of those temptations. It takes a real person to listen to the rules and guidances being given by the Most High. If you don't, that's your own baby to carry. It ain't mine or the Most High. What I'm here to say is, you are a witch. Stand in your power. If you don't want to stand in your power, someone will take that power away from you. And guess what? That very same person who took that power away from you is the very same person who's going to kill you. What's going to make them stop right now? They killed many of our family members. Don't you remember the cries and the screams? They were screaming, crying, begging these people to just be at peace with them. No war. We don't want war. But the low vibrational people are, man, they're thick-headed. They think like this. They're not open-minded. Man, bruh. I'm just trying to save, You are a witch. You are a witch. And you being a witch, it's time for you to learn about your culture. And once you get all the things, like Jesus told you straight. You know, the devil doesn't even hide it. Shows you straight in your face. You can heal people. You can bring people from the dead. You can make blind people see. If you truly believe that, it is true. You can do that. But you know where the problem is? You were so manipulated to a fact that you were told that the only person who can do that is Jesus. Who's Jesus? Who's Jesus? Who's Jesus? It's you. Man,